Testing, testing. Oh yeah, I think we're live. So I'll be here jamming, and this is the way I like to practice and learn, and I invite you to do the same with me. I'll be starting out with this backing track in D minor, so you can join me in your trusty pentatonic box there on the 10th fret. And of course, if at any point you should have any questions, I'm here to answer them. So let's just see here. Fix levels a little bit here. I'm using headphones today, so hopefully levels are okay on your end. I've done a bunch of tests, but you never know. So do let me know, if you have any problems hearing me speak while the backing track is playing, or if, the backing track is too loud, or, there's a host of different issues that could occur here. Comdesk, awesome to have you here, and thanks so much for confirming. So if you missed the beginning, I'm here in the key of D minor, so you can join me if you want to. And I'm trying not to mess up too much. It's always an interesting balance between, playing the stuff you are familiar with and, not making too many mistakes, and trying to explore new stuff. And as I'm practicing, my main goal is usually to explore new things, or maybe sometimes improving on the old things. So it's important you dare take some risks here, otherwise you are not likely to improve. And of course, if you guys should have any backing tracks you'd want me to try out, you're more than welcome to suggest them. But please remember that YouTube is gonna filter out, if you paste the link. So you have to give the name of the backing track so that I can search for it on my end. You can't just paste the link. Dean, what's up? Awesome to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the great words. In case you guys are wondering, I'm using the Kemper for my sound now, so no analog pedals or amp. It's just straight into the Kemper. And I'm using I think it's an old Gibson, I think it's called GA42 or a profile of some old Gibson kind of combo, amp combo. Reviews, welcome to the stream. This guitar has really nice wood. I thought there would be more bird's eye on it as I ordered it, but there are still some. You can see them here. But it's I think it's a nice looking wood. Oh, there are, I guess, are most of the bird's eye. Suwanti, good question. What pickups am I using? So these look like they would be some high output metal pickups, but they're actually bare knuckle, but they're lowest output range. So they're called Stormy Mondays. And I really like them for the low output. I'm a big fan of dynamic sounding pickups. I don't like high output pickups. Play some Slayer. Oh man. We give D minor. I don't know any Slayer. Rain in Blood. I would love to do that, but I'm too crappy for that. It just sounds bad here. We have to admit it. So I'll just do. So I hope that could somewhat satisfy your Slayer needs, Rampant Lion. But I'm sorry I can't deliver more. I could do. That's not even close to Slayer. Joshua, hi brother, greetings from Pakistan. What's up? My name is Joshua Barnabas. Your guitar sound is awesome. Thank you so much. Joshua, you rock. I do use a banana sometimes for pick, but I don't have one today. I only have like a pear. I could try that. It would be a cool thing. The bananas. I wish I had a banana because I love eating bananas, but I've eaten them all. Would you believe it? But I guess we could try with a peer if that's what you want. Let me get my peer. I think the English word for this is peer, right? There we go. Good looking peer. And they do, usually fruits come with pretty good sound, I have to say. Might not be your average plastic guitar pick sound, but still they usually sound pretty good. They have a lot of, I would say, texture to them. Not only when you chew, but when you play. Are you ready for some peer reaction? Are you ready? Woo! Oh, peer, how you doing, peer? Oh no, I'd much rather prefer you ate me than play with me.
Peer, we're gonna play with you now.
Oh no, please save me. I don't want to be played with. I want to be eaten by a big masculine guitarist.
I'm gonna play with you first.
Oh no, please don't do it.
Sorry, I'm really bad at that. So let's try it. So Peer, are you ready?
Oh no, I really don't want to. Please don't play with me.
Peer, get ready to be played with.
Oh no.
See, Peer? It's not that bad.
It was horrible.
We have to play some more, Peer.
No, I don't want to.
You have to.
Oh no, I don't want to.
You have to.
See, Peer? You're doing good.
I don't want to.
So joking aside, how do you think the sound compares to banana? You know, you can get a bit more action from it. And what I don't like though, it tends to mess up your guitar kind of badly. So, but hey, it's worth it. See, let's see if we can sweep with a peer.
Peer, are you ready for some sweeping?
Oh no, I really don't want to sweep.
Peer, you're gonna have to sweep now.
Oh no, please save me. I don't want to sweep.
Okay, are you ready for the sweeping?
Peer, that sucked.
I'm so sorry.
Try again, Peer.
Oh no, I really don't want to.
Peer!
One more time, and I'm gonna eat you.
Oh no.
That's a bit better. I almost had to eat him there. So, cool, we got a question there. I'm able to sweep, tap, and alternate with high speed, and also comply with a metronome. But every time I try to play chromatic 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, I screw it. Why, in your opinion? Well, perhaps, you know, like most people, you don't like the sound of doing this. Because this is the most boring sound in the world, so maybe you're not focusing on that. So maybe it's not a big issue, would be my piece of advice to you. Because usually, if you're able to play stuff, but there's one specific thing that shouldn't be difficult, but which is difficult, and that specific thing also might not sound very good, then it could be connected to that. So whenever I practice chromatics, I almost never do this kind of exercise because it's so boring, but I like to do this kind of thing. So in other words, build those chromatics into your lines. I don't know if really that answers your question, but it just goes to show that, you know, I think I'd have the same issue as you simply because practicing chromatics is the most boring thing in the world. You know, but playing them in music can be pretty cool. So again, So guys, I have something to tell you. I'm gonna reveal that I'm deeply sad for one thing that has happened recently on this channel. You know, I published a video like 1 or 2 days ago, which I personally found extremely funny, but it seems no one else liked it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, kidding. I'm in a jokey mood now. But anyway, that video was some breaking Metallica news, but of course it was satire. So if you guys want to check it out when we're done, please do so and let me know if you find it extremely entertaining. It's just 1 minute. But maybe any of you guys saw it, I don't know. I just had so many good laughs, and I was really surprised no one else was laughing. So my question, I guess, is it my humor that's the problem, or is it the world that is broken? Please let me know. I'd be very interested in knowing. And Mr. Peer wants to know as well.
Yeah, I really want to know, is it Chris's humor or is it the world that's broken?
Good, Peer. Good boy. Good. You're on Chris's side.
Oh, thank you so much. I want to be on Chris' side forever because I am Chris' biggest fan.
Good, Peer. Good, Peer. Continue like that and I might not eat you.
Oh, thanks so much, Chris. I really don't want to be eaten, but I do want to be played with.
Peer, you suck.
Oh, no.
You have to try harder.
Okay, I'm going to try one more time.
Good, Peer. Good, Peer. You're a good boy, Peer.
Thanks so much. I'm going to try some more.
Good boy. I might not eat you at the end. Sorry. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Best guitar lesson ever. Who's paying you to say that stuff?
I'm so grateful you think this is the best guitar lesson in the world. This one is for you, Dean. Oh, sorry, no volume. Let's try again.
That's just for you, Dean. Mr. Peer here is feeling very generous today.
I really am. I really like you, Dean. I want to be with you forever. You're my best friend.
Okay, sorry about that. So, where were we? I don't know, Chem, if that answers the question. If it could be like a strictly related picking stuff, right? So if you're playing chromatics 4 notes per string, that's an even amount of notes per string, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually when you play an even amount of notes per string, it gets easier because you don't have to change the pick slanting angle there. So you can rely on one-way pick slanting, the downward pick slanting, when you hold your pick like this, as opposed to holding it more like that. So usually that's not the problem. It's usually not a technique problem. Oh, She Studios is very surprised we have a talking Peer here. Peer, would you please come back in and let her know this is absolutely normal?
Oh, yes, that's right. This is absolutely normal. We have talking peers in all lessons here, and there is no reason to be frightened. Although, of course, sometimes my playing can be frightening. Woo!
Oh no, it's not frightening because the Peer is messing up. Damn it, Peer, I'm gonna eat you next time. Yeah, it's hard. Sweeping with the Peer is difficult. Let's just say that. Oh, BRS review. So you think people don't like it because it's clickbait? But I do have that smiley in the title. You don't think that helps? Eco Solar, I'd love to do a guitar battle. What's your guitar? Cool question. So this is an Ibanez RG 652 AHM. So it's basically a Japanese RG, and I swapped the pickups for low output bare knuckles. Otherwise, just a stock guitar. Yeah, exactly, the breaking Metallica. But don't you think the smiley makes it obvious that it's a joke? Plus, how often do you see like a standard news anchors, doing breaking news about Metallica? It doesn't happen that much. It's usually some metal-oriented podcast or something. I don't know. I guess Peer was right.
there's something wrong with Chris's humor.
Sorry, we have to play a little bit now so people don't think we're completely retarded here. Although we might be. We still don't want people to know about it, right? Okay, so let's do it. Join me in the key of D minor. You can do pole muted legato. It's a really nice thing, nice way of shredding when you don't want it to sound too much like metal, but still want a bit of note density there. Cool. You can. So the way I do that is basically this kind of thing. I pull mute here with my right hand, and then just do standard legato. And here you need somewhat of punchy sound. And generally, the cleaner the sound is, the punchier it is. But if you have some control over your processor, you can also try to dial in a high gain sound that has like an initial punch and attack to it. You know, the typical Nuno Bettencourt sound, if that tells you anything. By the way, Joshua, thanks so much for your kind words about my hybrid picking. It's something I use a lot. Once you get a hang of hybrid picking, it's very hard to live without it, simply because it's so handy, as you don't have to, do as much string traverse with the pick. Basically, whenever you do some string traverse and you're repositioning your right hand, that's a good opportunity for you to mess up, which happens to me quite a bit. With hybrid picking, you tend to avoid that, so it is a cool thing to do. Sochem, that's an interesting thing you're saying. Why do you feel comfortable with high speed and not low speed? Typically, what I'd want to do here is actually hear a sample of you playing there, because to me that's like it should basically there should be some red lights flashing there if you're not able to play this stuff slowly. That might mean you've stressed past that stage of playing, and almost always that means you have some kind of bad habits programmed into your playing. Though it's not something you can't fix. In fact, many of us have done it that way, including legendary guitarist Sean Lane was very open about that he had to sort of go back and clean up mistakes in his playing. And it's the same thing for me. I had to do that as well. So basically go back to slow practicing and make sure every note rings out the way it should. And that you're playing in a clean manner, right? You don't want to be hearing this. So, usually there is no way around being able to play slowly with control if you want to be able to play fast with control. You can't skip the slow the slow phase, although a lot of people try to skip it, but it usually ends up in not being very pleasant to listen to, unfortunately. Pearl Jam Blues, is that a backing track suggestion? We can try that. So, like Pearl Jam Blues backing? Pearl Jam Blues backing. Should we try this, perhaps? In A minor. So let's switch keys to A minor here. Oh, no problem, BRS Reviews. I tried a new backing track thanks to that misunderstanding, so it's all good stuff. Oh, Peer Jam. I read Pearl Jam. I get it. Anyhow, this was a boring backing track, so maybe we should try something else. Let's just try backing. No, backing track. Backing track. Let's see what YouTube suggests. Mysterious bluesy groove, blah blah. I don't know. Lucky groove. Should we try that? What is a lucky groove? Yeah, why not? So A minor again. So if you guys want to join me, I'm in the key of A minor now, and this has a bit of a higher tempo and a groove. It's nice. Ken Baxter from Facebook, I assume. Awesome to have you here, Ken. here.
Thank you so much, Chris. I really like you.
Well done. Disa, cheers! Glad you like my peering. Well, I don't have a banana. That's really a shame here. I just have this. But I don't think you can play with this. Let's try it. Oh, it works surprisingly well. Who would have thought?
Yeah, Chris likes me better than you. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does.
Calm down. I like both of you.
Oh.
So let's try this one. Oh, wrong key. That never helps. I never would have thought this worked. She Studio's really glad you like my crooked humor. I think we're the only one who likes this humor because I published a video yesterday here on the channel which I thought was my best up to date, but no one liked it. So it was like a, made fun of some Metallica news, whatever. But I'm really glad there are at least 3 of us that like this kind of humor. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Good. But it's really kind of muffled sound. So yeah, I guess I prefer the peer. Why not just the guitar pick? Cool. So I don't know, maybe you guys want to suggest some backing track. You can just pick any backing track from YouTube or GMC, whatever. You sometimes, or most of the times, backing YouTube will not allow you to paste the link. So you're gonna have to just, let me know the name of the backing track. So here is a What Lies Beneath guitar backing track. Let's try this. This is an Andy James kind of backing track. Should be cool. Shella, we can definitely try some funk. Shella, if you want to, or is it Shayla? Sorry, Sheila maybe. I don't know how it's pronounced. But if you want to, you can also, you know, if you have a funk backing track that you like, you can suggest it to me if you want to. Maybe I don't have the best sound in the world for this kind of track. It doesn't really match. This is more like a dynamic sound, but I still... Sometimes it can be cool to do a little stylistic mismatch, isn't that right?
Oh, this is totally true. You're so right. You're really so right.
Thank you, Pierre. Maybe we're done with this track. Really cool though. Andy James, What Lies Beneath. So where were we? Funk. Let's try funk. Funk backing track. Funky groove. Funky guitar backing track. Blues funk in C minor. Well, let's see if this is cool. Oh, yeah, laid back and groovy. Let's try it.
Yeah. Pierre, we're gonna play some funk now. Are you fine with that?
Oh, yes, I really like to play the funk.
Good boy, Pierre. We're gonna do some funky stuff now.
Oh, yeah, that makes me so happy.
Okay, Pierre, let's go. Good boy, Pierre. You're really good at this.
Oh, thank you so much, Master Chris.
That was bad, Pierre. Don't do that again.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Master Chris.
That's better. You can't really trust them, Pierce. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. Who would have thought? A disobedient peer. Oh, Sheila, got it. Sorry about that. Cool, we got Mr. Cloudburst in here. Mr. Kyle from the GMC forum. He funked up. That's a good one. So here's Cloudburst. Here's something that could work. You could do like a rhythmic grid there. So you start by doing this. And you can really spend quite some time if you're new to this, over a backing track and just do some scratching. Cool, Sheila, I think we found the same backing track. So that could be a good starting point, maybe. Best is if you can just do and just keep that going. But that's, musically that can work and sometimes it doesn't. I have to work on this as well. Oh, Mr. Cloudburst, you're watching the Peer Show with my dear friend Peer. Hello there, Peer. Yeah, as always, it's about, you gotta like what you're doing, obviously, and especially if it's like a totally new style, it might be a little bit too much, if you don't really like listening to it. I find this useful not because I'm a huge funk fan, but because it gives me basically a new tool, and it's a totally different sound if you can get that scratch thing going. And there I messed up. So really you have to keep that going all the time. But it works well with this kind of bluesy phrasing, I think. If you can manage to not mess up, that is. Peer, can you let me know why I always mess up?
That's because you suck, Chris.
Peer, what did you say?
You suck. I'm just kidding, Chris. I'm gonna comfort you.
I almost took a bite there. Yeah, BRS reviews, you're right. SRV was extremely funky. So anytime you throw in that kind of funky stuff with some blues licks, you're in SRV land for sure. Cool, so we have to move on here, I think. You guys have another idea for backing track there? Maybe you have something worth sharing. Teacher, hello. Arda, what's up, my man? So let's do another backing track. Blues funk. That was cool. Elite. Benjamin Harrison. Power funk. Maybe that's cool. A minor again. I wish we could get something more innovative, like, I don't know, A sharp minor. Oh, this could be cool. Oh yeah. I can feel the funk. Can you feel the funk?
Oh, I sure can, Chris. I really like this funky track.
Good, Pierre. I'm doing good, Arda. We have a peer day today, so I have my friend the peer with me. He just said he really likes you.
I do.
You not like my period, that's good. So here's a cool tip for this kind of backing track. What I like to do is to add some ghost notes to just kind of fuel the rhythm. So you can do this. Basically, that's enough. So I do before starting the line, right? So I do like that. And you can do more of it, so you can do. But usually if you do just a little bit, add it like a subtle effect, can really funk things up. So you just lightly touch the strings with your left hand, right? Lightly touch them, and then you do like that. I don't know, maybe my guitar is a bit loud compared to the backing track. Oh yeah. The color of the guitar is insane. You like it? Awesome. Sheila, thank you for playing funk. You're a great guitar player. Thanks so much. Warms my heart. Here's my heart. Thank you. What kind of effect are you using, Kristofer? Is it pedals or are you using effect plugins on the computer? So it's all digital. My sound is all coming from the Kemper. I have no analog pedals at all, and the profile is based upon a Gibson combo amp, which is called like GA42 or something. I didn't know it from before, but it's a really nice tone. The price of this one, whew, couldn't tell you. I think it's like maybe like $1,500 US, maybe. You'd have to look it up. It's a Ibanez RG652AHM. So BRS reviews, what I'd like to add is that nowadays it's perfectly possible to get amazing sound just by plugging into the computer, and you probably don't even have to pay much, or if anything, there are some great free plugins out there. You do need some kind of interface when you plug into the computer, and obviously you need a computer, so you're gonna have to pay for that. But there's a lot of good free softwares to be had. Of course, I don't use them myself, unfortunately, but basically my understanding from just people on the GMC forum, and even some of our instructors have done some really cool lessons and sounds using like pull-in plugins that are free. So yeah, some good stuff there. Let's see. Let's keep doing funk guitar backing track in C minor. Is that the one we just did? Maybe you guys want to suggest backing track from another genre, but this is funky. Let's do this. C minor. I hope you guys join me. Key of C minor pentatonic. Are you with me?
Yes, we are with you, Chris. We really like you.
Good, Pierre. You gotta love me.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Actually, for the guitar, I'd say most interfaces work, as long as you don't use like the built-in. If you buy a PC, don't use the one that comes with the computer. That's usually a bad idea. With Mac, that could work, but you should use like an interface, and then it doesn't even have to be expensive. Oh, the peer needs a hat. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to try to think a little bit of how I could find a peer hat. At least it could make use of some clothes so it's not totally naked. So maybe like this could work.
I much prefer this. I'm not naked anymore.
That's good, Peer. You don't want to be naked in front of an audience.
Oh, that's right. I really don't want to be naked.
Sorry. This is childish humor, but the worst part is that I really like it. What is fötterhat? I don't know what that means, Arda. part, I still don't have a clue what you're speaking about. Your hat type in Latin language. What does that mean? Fötterhatt means a hat type. So you think the peer should wear a specific hat that is called a fötterhatt? I'm sorry, I don't have a fötterhatt for my peer, but you know what? I will do my best to find one. I will search day and night for a fötterhatt for my peer. Can you hear that, peer?
Oh, I hear it. I really want a fötterhatt.
You're gonna get a fötterhatt, whether it takes me to the end of days. I'm gonna find one for you.
Oh, that makes me really happy, Chris.
See? I'm gonna get him one, but I just can't find one now. Yeah, what is it?
You have to use me as well.
Oh, sorry. You know, the peer's getting so jealous.
Yeah, I am really jealous. I want you to play with me as well.
But peer, I can't always give you full attention. You have to give Mr. Orange a chance.
No, I want to be in the center of your attention.
Okay, let's play it. See, you happy now?
Oh, yeah, I'm really happy.
Really nice backing track there we found. I'm gonna share this one with you. It's so cool. So there we have it. Pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Smooth Funk in F minor. Did I give you the right one there? I think so. Maybe just bookmark this one would be fun. There we go, yeah. So let's try this one. F minor now. So you guys should definitely join me and my friend the Pierre.
Oh, I'm so happy I'm with you.
I can't stop now that I've started. This is a problem. Glad you like it, BRS Reviews. I think you messed up.
Oh, that wasn't my fault. You were playing.
Well, I still think it's your fault, okay? So I'm gonna eat you. No. You always gotta blame somebody, right? It can never be your fault when you mess up. Robert, awesome to have you here. So we're in the key of F minor now. Feel free to join us. F minor pentatonic works great here. What's the best strategy to play in a strange key like F minor? So that's an interesting question, actually. Or not actually, it is an interesting question. Can we stop this one? There we go. So, how do you play in a key you're not familiar with? Because let's face it, there are really no weird keys. There are only keys that you're familiar with and keys that you're not familiar with. And we actually had this topic on the forum just like a week ago. And one of our students, and I think his name is Phil, he said that I really don't understand, all this talk about some keys being difficult because I just play the same pentatonic box all the time, right? It doesn't matter if I'm in a standard key like A minor, he would do. But F minor would be the same thing, right? Just slide up to the 13th fret. Or down here. So what is the difference? Well, the first position might be easy, but the other ones might be hard, right? If that's basically what you're saying, then you got to make the other positions as easy as the first one, right? You got to basically even know them better in your standard keys. So for me, the way to sort of entertain that or to keep that knowledge up to standards or keep my fretboard visualization up to standards, I just always practice in a different key on every day, and I'm actually a little bit bored by, like E minor, A minor. They're so common, so it just feels fresh to the ears to have something that supposedly sounds a little bit different, unless you're tone deaf. No, but it's not obvious to hear the difference. I mean, it's not like we're using a totally different tune or something like that. It's the same notes we're using, right? So especially if you're playing A minor compared to like D minor pentatonic, the notes are almost identical, right? But still, the practical solution to this would be to, on a daily basis, always practice in a new key. Now, and when you reflect about it, there shouldn't be a huge difference. It probably means you need to maybe learn where the root notes are a bit more. And you basically need to learn those familiar keys all over the fretboard a bit better, and maybe it will be easier for you to play the other keys all over the fretboard as well a bit better. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know. Is it a good explanation? Finger memory, yeah, for sure. Finger memory is what connects those boxes when you're playing fast, right? Or you might even have some licks that you practiced. But also, it can't really be that you, whenever you improvise, is when you sit down and start to think about where to put your fingers. It has to be, as you mentioned, it has to be part of muscle memory. And actually, I would even extend it to say that you want to be able to freely improvise all over the fretboard. Structure your practice sessions so that they are actually improvised sessions. I always practice in an improvised setting. I don't really like playing exercise up and down. So whenever I want to do an exercise, let's say I want to do, then I'll try to make that as part of a jam. So whatever, so at the end of the day, if you want to be able to improvise, you just got to improvise a lot. And that's what I'm doing in any key, basically. Maybe this is a kind of blurry answer, but that's how I personally went about learning these pentatonic scale blocks. I just made sure I always structured my practice sessions into jam sessions, and I would always choose a new key. Finger, C sharp is the best key, minor. Should we try like a C sharp minor backing track? See what we find. Dreamy ballad backing track in the key G minor. Let's try that. Dreamy ballad, C sharp minor. I gotta practice that. So in the key of C sharp minor, and this is my peer friend.
Well, hello, everybody. I am Chris's friend.
Good peer. Sheesh! What's up, my man? Sheesh, this is the new thing. It's called a peer pick. You can get them in different sizes, but the common denominator is that they're always bent like this. And also, if you speak to them with authority, they could answer. Isn't that right, peer?
Oh, yes, it's certainly true.
So it's a cool thing. Try it out. Thank you, Robert, for the kind words about my bending. Yeah, the pier holds, but I'm only hitting it with the upper part. If I started using this part, I think I'd get a wet mess on my strings. Jalapeno should work. Try that out for sure. You made me hungry now. This is not fair. Now I can just think about food. That doesn't work. Think about food when you play. I might have to eat the pier.
Oh no, Chris, please don't eat me.
I might eat you.
Oh no, please don't eat me.
Yeah, don't rub your eyes. Rub your eyes. A good idea. Good suggestion. We need to take care of each other. There are lots of stuff you shouldn't do with the jalapeno, so please just play guitar with it and then eat it, or the other way around. Maybe, I don't know. So thanks a lot for suggesting this C-sharp minor backing track. A lot of fun I had with this one. Yeah, so should we do another C-sharp smooth R&B? Maybe this one is cool. Sounds like Slash. My playing or what you suggested doing the jalapenos? Oh, this is groovy. Let's do it. C-sharp minor. Actually, Robert, now that you say it, my favorite key is F-sharp minor, I would say. I don't really know why. It sounds like a better version of of E minor, which is the one we're so comfortable with. Oh, I started switching to F-sharp minor and it worked. It didn't sound quite as good though. So Robert, is this your favorite backing track? Is that what you're saying? Mr. Vu, is that the old Vu? You used to hang around on Facebook as well? Or is it the new Vu? Sorry. I want to spend more time for my passion. How to practice effectively in one whole day. So you have that much practice time. Well, you're lucky, first of all. Second of all, you will get problems other people might not. First thing is you have to be a bit careful with the risk of injury. You can't practice guitar all day long, practice technique all day long, unless you really know what you're doing. There's a major risk of injury there. And second of all, you're gonna, maybe if you have every day you have like the whole day to play, then you're really gonna struggle with keeping up, I think, inspiration. So you have to spend some daily time on just getting new inspiration. Just browsing YouTube, whatever, it can be enough, but you have to keep a constant flow of inspiration going. Other than that, as long as you just make sure you play with, just play stuff that you love listening to, that's what gonna matter in the end. And what techniques you choose to practice, what scales you choose to learn, actually doesn't matter that much, as long as you let your guiding star be whatever it is that you love listening and playing. That's the most important thing. And then you can structure everything around that pretty much. So if you love playing the blues, you could definitely start learning the 12-bar blues and different turnarounds or whatever, but just start with what you love and do that all the time. That's what you're going to be able to keep up. Robert, that's actually bad advice. Play until your fingers hurt too much. Don't. It's okay with the fingertips, but if you practice a lot of technique, you can actually get a permanent injury and never play again. That has happened to many people. For me, the longest period I had to stop playing was like for 6 months. Cool, Sheila, you like this backing track. Awesome. So we had Robert suggesting an F-sharp minor backing track. Let's try that instead and see what we find. I'm so tempted to eat the pear, but now the pear is part of the show, so I can't eat it. I don't know what this is. Intense, dreamy ballad backing track in F-sharp minor. There we have it, F-sharp minor. Kinda nice. Another backing track by Sébastien Zunino. notes right there. Listen to this. Ah, so lovely. And this one even better. Ooh, lovely. That's what tuning sounds like. Oh yeah, cool. So it looks like I'm soon gonna have to end this stream. So if you have any final thoughts, questions, concerns, or just a random insult, whatever, just shoot now. Now is your time. And I'll just see if I can find one more backing track here while I wait to see if you guys have any final thoughts. Okay. Oh, funky stuff. D minor. Yeah. Let's do some funk. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do the funky song. But in the wrong key. You gotta play it like you mean it. I very seldomly do chord rhythm. Simply because I don't really play in a band now. I do it whenever I gotta record something. If I'm working on a track, I might do it, but most of the time I work on like lead stuff, and sometimes I merge rhythm and lead a little bit, but most of the time it's just lead. Oh, good to meet you too, Sheila. Thanks so much. Here's my fist. Hope to see you soon again here. I usually do these both on YouTube here, but also on the GMC Guitar Facebook page, even more actually, because for some reason we get more viewers there. But also stay tuned for my stuff on the GMC website, of course, where you'll find my lessons and all that other good stuff. BRS reviews, absolutely no problem. It's a good thing if you don't have any questions. That means you're on the right track. Oh, note slides, you mean like that kind of thing? What is Kenny Burrell? Who is Kenny Burrell and why does he appear here? We can definitely do some sliding here. I should get better at that. Oh, so that was a comparison. Cool. I have to check him out then. Kenny Burrell. Might have heard his name, but I'm not sure how he sounds. So basically that really emphasized kind of staccato muted note. So it's like I'm muting every note as I've hit it. So I stopped with the staccato thing and you can hear the difference now. So I'm not doing that. that kind of thing anymore. It's more like... I must say I liked it. But it's easy to mess up. Isn't that right?
Oh yes, it's so true. It's so easy to mess up.
Good, Pierre. I'm happy you agree with me.
Oh, I do. I love you, Chris. I love you so much.
Oh, that's good, Pierre. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been a lovely session, and thanks for keeping up with my strange humor. I really appreciate it. There aren't many of us who enjoy this kind of humor, so we should stick together and not let the outside world affect us. It's you and me against everybody. Just kidding. Isn't that right?
Oh, it's so true, Chris.
But anyhow, just kidding, of course. I hope to meet you soon again here, either on the GMC on the GMC Facebook page where I do these sessions more often, or of course on the GMC site where you're gonna find my lessons and all that good stuff. Here I am. Oh, that's so cool. I'm alive. I'm a human being, and here's my fruit. I'm gonna eat them now, finally. It's gonna be so cool, so good. So cool, so good. I gotta use. Sorry. Okay. Have a good one. See you. Cheers.